A trend that is being seen all around the world, at least in developed countries, is that people are very busy, extremely busy, and they have less and less time to spend in any kind of volunteering, in any kind of extra activity, cultural or educational. The rates of this kind of engagement are falling year after year. So one of the challenges that we have as an organization is to find new ways of bringing these teachings to people in the world that have to deal with the conditions that the world imposes on them. So at the same time that the engagement, the physical engagement is falling around the world, the engagement with the digital world is rising. And actually, what it's called e-learning, learning online, is thought to be one of the most profitable coming enterprises, meaning that people will engage in this way more and more. Of course, we are not thinking in the profitable aspect, although we need to have some support to be able to develop this. But I'm mentioning this just in the, to show that what people who are studying how the society behaves, they are seeing that online education is the future. Now, of course, that online education cannot replace the community when we are face-to-face with other people, when we interact with other people with our presence. But it gets surprisingly close. We have been in the Theosophical Society in America working on webinars for many years now, and people who participate in webinars frequently, they get a sense of community, a sense of knowing the other person, the opportunity to engage and discuss and get to know the other participants, almost just as you do when you meet physically. So the online activities is, I think, a way to present these teachings just as you do with a book, but it is responding to the way that people are raised. They are more visual, they feel that they need more interaction. And I think that the online activities, they don't replace our coming together in person, but they can offer something for those who cannot do this. So because of this, we are developing the online School of Theosophy, and we have been working, we as an organization have been working in improving the website and the offerings on our websites so that we can offer this to more people. What we are going to do, I will step to the computer and we are going to show here the online school and the website, and I will explain it from there while you watch the images. So to get to the online School of Theosophy, you need to go to the internet, and then the URL, that is the internet address of the school, is study.theosophical.org. Do not put there the www first. It's study.theosophical.org. And when you go there, you will see the banner of the online School of Theosophy. This is the home page. There is a brief description. And then you have the interactive courses that we have developed so far. The idea with this is to develop more and more courses and to generate a curriculum, because one typical problem people have when coming to the Theosophical teachings is, where do I start? How do I start? There is so much, and there are teachings on different levels. So the idea of the online school is to provide a systematic education in Theosophy. And these are all courses that you can take at home whenever you want. You don't have to connect at a certain time. These are self-paced courses, self-contained, so that, as I said, you can take them whenever you want. So on the home page, you have the courses that are available right now. And there is also a video library with access to many programs. These are just lectures, many programs on different subjects. They are organized in categories, programs about the Theosophical life, Theosophical teachings, or the society and its leaders. Or you have also programs related to Eastern traditions, for example, Buddhism, Hinduism, Chinese philosophy. These are just lectures that you can watch on your own or use in your study groups. And also we have a section, classes, videos on the secret doctrine, where we have classes given by Joy Mills, by Ed Abdul, some classes given by me, etc. So this is what you will find in the home page. Then, if you want to enroll to any of these courses, there are two things you have to do. You have to create an account with the online school. This is for the first time you need to create an account, and then you need to enroll to the courses that you want to follow. So, for example, you can create an account by simply clicking on this link at the top right corner of the page that says create new account, or you can, the program will take you there if you decide to enroll in any of these courses. To do this, you come to the home page. For example, there is a course that is Introduction to Theosophy and a button that says enroll now. You click there and it will ask you to sign in if you have already created an account. If you created an account, you just put your name and your password. But if this is your first time, you can click down here that says Create New Account. So you click there, and there is here a sign up page where you can choose your username. That can be your real name, your email, etc. You choose a password following the rules that are described here. Then you need to provide an email address, that is where the information from the course is going to come to. Your name, the city and town, with the country, and also if you are from the US, select the state. These are things that help us see where we are reaching and where we may make more efforts to let people know about the school. So once you sign up, you will have the username and the password that you have chosen, and then you can sign in with that. So let me sign in. So once you are signed in, because I clicked on to enroll in this course, it will take me to the description of the course. You see, Introduction to Theosophy. There is a description of the different topics, and there is a button here that says Enroll Me. So you simply click on Enroll Me, and you are in the on the page of the course. There is no charge for the courses. We do have at the bottom of the page, if you want to support this effort to expand and more courses, you can donate there. But the courses are being offered for free. So every course is composed of different units, which you, as I said, you can take at your own pace. So for example, this is an Introduction to Theosophy, a basic course for people who don't necessarily have a background in Theosophy. And it is based on classes by different Theosophists. There is one by me, one by Ed Abdul. We are also using videos, all videos, so that everybody has the opportunity to know these important Theosophists that have passed some years ago, like Dora Kuntz. So you will see some vintage videos there and have the opportunity to listen to them. There are also, like Barbara Aber, the president of the Theosophical Society in America, there is a video from her, etc. So we have in this unit 8 units in this course. There is a course by Tim Boyd, the international president of the Theosophical Society, ADYAR. Once you get into the units of the courses, there are some elements that you will see in every unit. One of them, the first one, is a talk, a video talk, which you can access by simply clicking on the title of the course. So then this is a YouTube video that you can run as you do with any video. So you watch to this talk, and you can, if you don't finish the talk, when you come back, it will stop or will start wherever you stopped. And when you finish, you can click here on next activity and go to whatever comes next. Or if you want, you can go back to the course or the unit of the course. So you click on the unit, for example, and you come back to the home page of the course. So you have the video, and then there are some reading assignments to supplement the information that you found on the video. So in this case, for example, there is an article on the meaning of Theosophy by Annie Besant, and here there is a link to the Theosophy wiki that we are developing about freedom of thought. So the video and the reading assignment is what gives you the basic information. Then let me increase the zoom so you can see a little more. Then you have a series of activities. These are interactive activities that you can take. So for example, when you click on the activity, there will be the instruction of what you have to do, and then it says attempt quiz now. When you click there, you will go to a series of activities. Some of them are multiple choice, some of them are true and false, some of them are drag and drop. There are different activities, which once you, and I will click randomly, so you can see, once you finish the activity, this is all based on what the speaker shared in the video. Theosophy is very subtle. It has many answers from many different points of view. So many of these questions could have another views. But the idea of this quiz is to see to what extent you grasp the concepts that that particular speaker is sharing. None of these quizzes are graded. This is just for your own self-evaluation. And then you finish your attempt, and you will be taken to another page where if you want to review your attempt, you can go back later. This will be saved. Or if you are done, you can submit, and then there will be a confirmation so that you didn't do it by mistake. And then you will be brought to the quiz with some kind of feedback. You know, of course, because these are quizzes, we have to say this is correct or incorrect. But again, take it more as a way of working with this, not whether you are correct or not, because answers can, as I said, be taken in different ways. But there is some also feedback that tends to enlarge the concept or to qualify the answer, why this is being said. You see, so you will have some more information there. Yay, you have a correct answer. But most of the answers are just, they qualify it. You know, some members of the Theosophical Society have similar worldviews and lifestyles, but others do not. And, you know, they try to be quite open. So you can finish your review, and you finish that quiz. And then you can move on to the next activity. There are 3 different quizzes, or as I said, up here, you can go back to the unit. So for example, aspects of Theosophy, these are, you can choose different options within these different, you know, statements. And you will see there is a variety of quizzes. Once you finish those 3 activities, there is also a meditative inquiry that is proposed. And you see, as you go through the activities, you will see that there is a the software will let you know that you have watched or done these quizzes. And then there is a meditative inquiry. So some questions. This is about the definition of theosophy. So it asks you to give a short definition of theosophy that you could give people casually, or a longer definition trying to include the essential elements of what theosophy is for you to think about. And there is no evaluation of this. It's just for you to work on this. And then there is a section where you can explore more. There are more articles like Theosophy and the Theosophists by H.P.B. There are audios also, in this case by Sri Ram and Radha Burnier. There are other videos, a conversation by Joy Mills and John Aljo on this subject. So you see, in each unit, you will have all these different elements. This is the second unit based on a video by Ed Abdul. Again, video, reading assignment, activities, meditative inquiry, and additional resources that you can look into if you are interested in going deeper in the subject, into the subject. So let us go back to the home page. You can simply click on the logo here, or here you have always a navigation. So if we go to the home page, you can see the courses. You can access them through the home page, as I said, or you can access them through the tab that says courses. You click there, and you will see the courses that are available. And there is also a frequently asked questions that, how do I find the courses? How do I enroll? Whatever, everything I'm explaining now, if you need to see it more carefully, then you can come here and click on any of them, and you will have a description using the different images that you will encounter. So finally, what I wanted to show you about this is that, as I said, we have the courses, and then we have this video library. Let me go back to a smaller zoom. So explore them. You can use this in your study groups or by yourself. You know, sometimes it's difficult. We have 3 channels in the Theosophical Society in America has 3 YouTube channels. What we are trying to do here is to put the information in those 3 channels under different categories. And this is an ongoing process, so we'll keep adding on these collections.